Are we ready to talk about it? £2 billion spent and a team is playing 2-5s with no striker. £2 billion spent and the manager is playing 3 defensive midfield in a team that has the best side he has ever gotten. £2 billion for both teams to give us one of the worst iconic clashes I've seen in a long time. Now let's talk about Manchester City versus Arsenal. A lot of people are saying, oh, Arsenal got a point, they rescued a point. That is not a point rescued in my mind. That is 5 points lost. Because I want you guys to understand that Manchester City are in their worst moments right now in terms of the transition. Because if you saw Manchester City and Pep Guardiola literally go into 2 banks of 5 in order for them to win a 1-0 game against Arsenal, you know that they are not going to do that at the Etihad. You know they are better. And so, in going into this game, how Mikel Arteta doesn't see that he needs to make changes into this midfield, that he's literally putting 3 defensive-minded players in a midfield when he had Eberechi Eze, who is one of the best attacking midfielders, on the bench, vying and scratching his head for him to come on. It was mind-blowing to me. Because now you lose 2 points at the Emirates and you go to Etihad and they are going to be better at the Etihad, no doubt about it. Because if we know anything about Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, at the end of the season is when they start looking like a well-oiled machine. You probably lose 3 points there too. And that is 5 points lost. Those little points I've literally just ironed out is the difference between winning the league and coming second. Now, I know that Mourinho has done this situation and won the league so many times with this particular ideology. But I do not believe if you bring in that Chelsea side for Mourinho, they will be able to repeat what they did. I do not believe it. The league is too good. The league is too fast. The league has too much talent for them to be able to sit back the entire game and come into a game looking not to lose than to win the game. Mikel Arteta has to figure this out and figure this out quickly. And can we just enjoy the absolute madness that we saw from Pep yesterday? Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment. Hit that follow button, hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.